It's sly time. Pierce, bet, if I told you time is not moving, what if you are between your fingers, yet you never held it? You chase it, fear it, blame it, worship it. But why? You see the clock. It ticks. You feel your heartbeat. But clocks lie, hearts deceive, because time is far stranger than you were ever told. Time bends, it stretches, it breaks, it hides, and maybe, just maybe, time does not exist at all. The world once believed that time ticks the same for all, that hours pass equally, that seconds never stretch, but they were wrong. Even now, GPS satellites in the sky experience time differently than your wristwatch. Why? Because they orbit farther from Earth's gravity, and gravity bends time. Stand on a mountain and you age faster. Stand at sea level and time slows. You are not imagining it. We have measured it. Your position in the universe changes your experience of time. So, what is time? A property of space? A side effect of matter? A shadow of motion? We cannot hold it. We cannot see it. We only feel it slipping because time terrifies us. We fear that it is running out. We fear that it is running us. We are born in time. We die in time. We build our lives around its ticking. But how much do we understand it? Space-time changed everything. It showed us that time is not separate from space. They are one thing, one fabric, one canvas, and every second you live is written into that fabric permanently. Imagine space-time like a frozen block. In it, your birth, your first breath, your last moment all coexist. Past and future are not gone or waiting. They are simply there in other parts of the block. You do not move through time. You uncover it. You are like a needle sliding through film, revealing frame after frame. The film is already there, all of it. Time is a map, not a road. If you stand still, you move forward in time. If you run fast, very fast, time bends around you. Close to the speed of light, minutes can become years. You return home, and your twin has aged. You have not. This is not fantasy. This is called time dilation. We have proven it. Over and over again, time slows when you move fast. Why? Because the universe has one speed limit, the speed of light. And to protect that limit, reality sacrifices your time. The faster you move, the more time bends to keep light steady. It is the universe's bargain. You gain speed, and time takes the cost. Have you ever had a dream that felt like hours but lasted only seconds? Or a moment of joy that vanished too fast? Or a crisis where seconds stretched like centuries? Time bends inside you too. So is this science, or something deeper? Entropy. It gives time an arrow, a direction. Things fall apart. Disorder increases. You break a glass. It shatters, but it never unbreaks. Why? Because entropy rises. Always. It is the only reason time seems to move forward. Take entropy away, and time loses its direction. Because the laws of physics do not prefer past or future, they work the same forward and backward. But we remember the past, not the future. And so we feel time as a flow, not as a place. Why can't we travel through time like we do through space? Because we are not made for it. We are processes, beings of change. To go backward would mean undoing ourselves, atom by atom, memory by memory. That is not travel, that is erasure. And what of the beginning? Time as we know it began with the Big Bang. There was no before, because time itself began with space. A clock cannot tick without a universe to tick in. So if time had a birth, can it also die? Some theories say yes. A cold, dead universe where nothing changes. No stars, no thought, no motion. Without change, time ends. Because time is not something you have. It is something you notice. And yet, the mystics whisper what I discovered in math, that all moments exist, that time is an illusion, that your birth, your triumphs, your tears, they never truly leave. They are fixed in the fabric. You just cannot go back to them. What if memory is not imagination, but navigation? What if dreams are echoes of parallel moments? What if you are not moving through time, but awakening to it piece by piece? Each moment, a light turning on, each day, another room revealed. You fear time because it seems to take. But time does not steal. It simply unfolds. Every second you've loved still exists. Every laughter, every silence, every first kiss, all waiting in the chapters behind you. I built equations, I defied clocks, I followed light, and still time remains my mystery. Not a machine, not a force, but a mirror, reflecting who we are and how little we truly understand. So I ask you, not as a scientist, but as a fellow traveler, is time an illusion, or is it the one truth we live inside, yet never see? I do not claim to know, but I know this. Time humbles us, and in its shadow we find wonder.